walking in the freezing rain, but I'm almost done, my last lap. But guys, today's video is, and yes, you're going to hear this straight, women with big butts, do they make smart children? Yes, that's what today's video is. Yes, I read that article this morning. The article stated, women with big butts, do they make smarter children? And yeah, as soon as I read it, I was like, what? Then the second thought crossed my mind. I started thinking of all the smart kids I know in the world. Do their mothers have big butts? You guilty? I did wonder about the size of their butts. You know, this study is about as ridiculous as smelling your own farts supposed to heal diseases, okay? It's right up there with that, but I did the video of that, so we're going to do the video on this. Leaves you wonder, you know? Women with a bigger pooper making smart children. Well, I'm here to tell you, I have issues in learning in a lot of areas, so I guess my mama had a small butt, just saying. You know, then you wonder, you start thinking about all the smart, intelligent children out there, and even adults too. You know, you start wondering, you know, the people you might know, do they have a big butt? I started thinking about my wife's own butt. Yes, guilty again. I like to think all three of my children are very intelligent. And God forgive me. Actually, I shouldn't ask forgiveness from him, because when Angie watches this video, I'm dead meat. My wife does have a nice size buttocks. But I like big butts. Seriously, I do. I'm the type of guy that likes a woman with a little extra. It's not a bad thing about me saying my wife has a bigger buttocks. It's not really a bad thing. So maybe there is some truth in this. Then I start thinking about other women I might know that produce very intelligent children. Are their kids smart? I'm not mentioning no names, but truth of the matter is, yes. There are some very intelligent children out there I know of, and their mothers produce a larger butt. Then I wonder, how did they come up with such studies like this? Because it says studies show women with bigger butts produce smarter children. How did they come up with studies like this? Do they ask the women, the mothers that may see in the supermarket or in the mall, excuse me, ma'am, is your child, would you say, is intelligent? Well, yes, she's very intelligent. Then do you look around and see if she's got a big pooper or not? How'd they come up with this? Because personally, I know for a fact women that don't like to talk about their butt size, because there isn't many women that are happy with their butt size. So personally, I think it's hogwash, just like the farts making you healthier. I think this is just somebody got bored and they've just put out there, studies show women with big butts make smarter children. I think it's hogwash. Personally, you know, what makes you smarter is everybody knows you study. Of course, there are some children born with a little bit more, well, where it's easier for than others. But does that mean because their mothers had a big butt? I don't know. What about the fathers, you know? Does it matter about the size of the father's butts? Why does it have to be the mother's butts? What's that got to do with the smart of a child? Yo guys, there you go. That's what I read this morning. And I just had to make a video about it. Yeah, I did. Leave me comments down below. What do you think about the size of the butt and the smartness of the child? And if you look at your woman's butt and you make the statement that she has a big butt or not a butt, and you get smacked, don't blame it on me, because that's exactly what I did. I said, honey, come here. She didn't know what I read. I said, turn around. She was like, what? You checking out my new Lou Moreau clothes? I said, well, of course, but turn around. I like the size of your buttocks. You know, that's why our kids are so intelligent. She's like, what? I said, read that. She says, Michael. So, if you guys get smacked, don't blame it on me. Alright guys, until next time, I hope you have an awesome Monday. It's my Sunday and I'm cold. I'm going home and I'm just going to go home and yeah. So until next time, come on, let's get out of here.